Welcome back to planet Earth. You join us here on this curtain special where we observe a solitary curtain male. The curtain kind are a complex and bizarre kind of creature. This one you can see is preparing a meal for his family at 12:05 in the morning. And whilst the curtain man is not a nocturnal species by nature, you don't often find them sleeping, unlike its closest relatives, the dolphin, the calico cat, and the pineapple tree. No, as for members of the curtain race, sleep is for the weak. Notice how he starts by cropping the chat. Now, when cropping the chat, you want to be careful. You don't want to crop too little, because the detail of the chat itself will be lost within the dark grey filler. Likewise, you don't want to crop too much, as you could quickly lose all those salty juices. This majestic creature, of course, nailing the execution first time. He's done this before. Here he shows us what the simple humans created. By the end of preparation, he will have shown us how this image is not what it is in fact supposed to look like.
This is good. You're going to like this. It says prep time should be 20 minutes, total of 50 minutes. So, okay. That'll go great. It's going to be exactly like that. It'll be even faster, actually.
Now watch as this majestic creature lays out all the ingredients for their meal. Notice how he uses wild-sourced, bagged meats and vegetables, all correctly proportioned by Mother Nature. He then takes a carefully calculated several minutes to decide the best method for cleaning the food, so as to avoid catching any horrible, debilitating diseases, eventually settling on a straining colander, meant for pasta normally, but Curtain Guy decides instead to leave the pasta making to his friend Vati. Next, he moves on to drying the slaw with paper towels, leaving them in for added fibre, while simultaneously making as much noise as possible, so that any nearby animals would know not to disturb him. The curtain race, most notably the males of the species, are well known for making noise. This is done so as to make any nearby animals or streams aware of his presence. But when he doesn't have loud metal objects to bang together, he will intuitively make use of his own bodily functions to achieve the same results. Passing wind actually can prove to be more effective, since it not only lets nearby family members, if say your wife has just come back from work and you wanted to let her know that you were home, or streams of your presence, but also keeps people aware of his territory for at least a good 10 to 15 minutes afterwards, similar to how relative species such as the calico cat will spray or scent mark, just in a different and more worrying fashion.
I bet that sounds great on the mic, just that smashing of the butter knife. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can use an improved knife for this. Clack! Clack!
Next, he moves on to mixing the slaw, again performing the act as loudly as humanly possible, in order to protect himself and his family from the preying fish people that live in the outside world.
Couple of spoons. There you go, that's better. What's great about these spoons is they're metal, and they clang against this metal bowl real nicely. Just the loudness adds a lot of flavor to the dish. Well, if any of you have fallen asleep, that should help out a little bit. I saw a bug. I don't want any bugs getting at this before I do. Go ahead.
after which he reveals the naturally packaged wild boar meat that he freshly hunted earlier the previous day. He is making pork dumplings.
Alright. So once again, here is the finished product. Right there, you can see. This is what it's supposed to look like. And you can tell we're getting real close to that. It's starting to look, yep, it's starting to look good. Like the picture.
This meal will surely make for a good breakfast. At this rate, the solitary curtain male is on track to make good time, and if he keeps his current pace, will have the food in the oven by the crack of dawn. But with so many dumplings to wrap, how can he make full usage of his wontons with so little meat? At this stage, he has two options. Go out hunting for more fresh meat at 1:40 in the morning, or come up with a second, more creative solution.
It's amazing to think that all this happens in the span of 20 minutes in curtain time.
Nature once again shows us the beauty of everything. How a mother curtain fits his cheeks or whatever. This will surely make a good breakfast for next week.
Curtains don't have chicks.
This will surely make a good breakfast, yep. Oh god, I'm like half crying. It's too many. It's too many. There's so many more. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Look. Look at this. There's so many. And more.
Come on, curtain guy. Just 200 more dumplings. Cheer up. You're gonna be finished by dawn.
Okay. Here we're gonna. This is stuck. Hold on.
What does that mean to play us out? There's no words there.
The hunter is looking at his prey. He notices the meat is almost over. How will he feed his family? The common answer would be to put a dumpling. Let's see.
You hear Curtain Cat. Curtain Cat's like, what the hell are you still doing up?
But after all this hard work and effort, the curtain male comes to a shocking revelation.
She's, oh god, it says,
You know, this makes me want to never cook dumplings ever.
it's easy, man, it's easy, you can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
Look how easy it is for me.
Let's
It's
leave
just
it to
been
the
like 20 minutes.
professionals.
It's been
The
20.
guys with the real good cameras.
It's just really inspiring.
So look, I've read this now, just now, and this makes me scared. It says here, look, where's the camera now? This part on the top. Look what it says right here. Look at this. The wrapper's ripped during folding, that's okay. We sent extra. Extra. So that means I didn't need to use all those. I didn't actually need to use those. They were extra wrappers. Just extra wrappers.
No retries, no way in, no way out.
It's just extra wrappers.
Oh no.
Part of the
Game
ship,
over,
part
man.
of the
Game
crew.
over.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
It's the nightmare scenario.
What's gonna happen? I don't know what's gonna happen now. Are they extra crispy? Or are they what?
On a side note, back when you were telling, I forget who it was, but you were telling him, "Oh, don't worry, making this was easy for me." You sounded like you were about to break down crying.
It says
You know, this makes me want to never cook dumplings ever.
it's easy, man. It's easy. You can do it. Anybody can do it.
Yeah,
Look how easy it is for me.
let's
It's
leave
just
it to
been
the
like 20
professionals.
minutes. It's been
The
20.
guys with the real good cameras.
Bravely, though, he soldiers on, despite everything.
2 tablespoons. I'm just gonna put 2 tablespoons of oil.
Also, you're totally right. We do need more Cooking with Curtain Guy stream. This is incredible.
Right? This is the best time I've ever had on a stream.
Me too. It says, oh no. It says, step 3, when you make the filling with all the meat, it says to use, oh fuck. It says to use, you have to use a teaspoon of soy sauce and a teaspoon of sesame oil.
How did you screw up?
These
How did you
fishes,
screw up? Please tell
What
us.
have you done?
these are tablespoon fishes. Tablespoon fishes, not teaspoon fishes. I used everything. I used it all. I used all of it. No.
I just want to see him bite into one and start crying.
It's okay, guys. I have extra sesame oil. I have some. I have sesame oil. Where is it? Where is the sesame oil? Oh. Okay. All right, guys, we're okay. We're okay. We have it. We have sesame oil. We've got extra. We're gonna be okay.
Please make this public, please. This stream is gold. Like this is one of your best works.
What am I doing with this?
You want to
Stream.
you want to just inflict this on the common man? They open it up, they see like a pan filled with olive oil, and a grown man like looking at a sheet of directions, crying his eyes out.
I would watch that. What do you mean?
These are sticking to each other. But it's okay because they provided extra. They provided extra, so it's okay if I fuck it up because they provided extra. They provided extra, so it's okay.
Oh my god.
All right. So anyway, let's put these in here.
I've heard that when you're frying stuff, it's a good idea to keep exposed skin really close to the frying oil.
Oh, that's hot. That's very hot. Hang on.
Whilst the overwrapped dumplings slowly cook on the pan, the curtain male uses the time it takes in the most productive way he can, by talking to random strangers he met on the internet. Then, after the hard part is over, the curtain man takes this time to rest. It has been a tough fight, and not one he will soon forget.
That oil burn is the scar of war.
God damn it. Boiling hot oil or water just dripped from the pan onto my feet. You gotta make sure you're wearing the right footwear when you're cooking. So guys, here's the slaw, and as the directions stated, the longer it sits, the more flavorful it's going to be, and that's why I took 4 hours to make this simple 50-minute meal because I wanted the slaw to be that flavorful. Really, I should have taken even
That
longer.
looks really
I think.
tasty, Curtain Guy, and I hate you because I'm really hungry and I don't want to go down for food.
Snap a little, get a little picture of that. And look, check it out. We got some dipping sauce here.
It
too.
8 out
is
of 10.
delicious. Oh my god, so
Right.
good.
Presentation.
Pretty
See what the
solid.
judges have to say.
You're gonna be like, it's okay.
Okay. All right, I think we're ready to try it, guys. Let's take
Alright,
a
Green
little
Guy,
bit.
when you put one of those dumplings in your mouth, I want you to scream at the top of your lungs, "It's raw!"
It's raw!
Nice and crispy.
But you need to scream it in a British accent for it to be complete.
It's good. It's very good. It's delicious. Oh my god.
Oh god, he actually ate it. I mean, I'm calling the ambulance right now.
Too many layers.
Goodbye, can I keep your your PlayStation?
Are you sure it's delicious because it actually is, or because it's the first food you've eaten in hours?
I have to eat like 5 of them before I can tell you for sure. Right now, I can confirm this is food, and it is providing my body with nourishment. So at least I have that. I can tell you that for sure. And really, that's what's important. Here's a nice translucent one. See? Okay.
What?
Let's try. That tastes.
What do you say? Could have used another 14 hours or so.
I think so. It tastes a lot like sliced cabbage and carrots with that somebody just put some vinegar on. So I guess I nailed it. I think that's, yeah, I nailed it, guys.
That might be because it is.
So yeah, it worked out well. How would I rate the dumplings? Our CRS says, was it worth it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd do this again. Like,
These are the next level strats of the future.
you know, if I get home, from work immediately and start cooking, I might have it ready before I'm supposed to go to sleep. So I would totally do this again.
More
Listen, when Curtain Guy sends us his dumplings, he's not sending his best. They're lumpy, they don't have enough dough, they're undercooked. Some, I assume, are beautiful, but most of them, bad hombres.